Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is KidLee, and this is going to be a basic guide to rune crafting in Wildstar. So, starting after level 15, you will start to see items that actually have rune sockets. Just as an example here, here's a chest piece. You know, one's got an open earth slot, and one has an open fire slot. Now, what items have sockets and how many sockets do each item have is randomly generated, and it's randomly generated for both crafting and drops in the game. So as far as the actual rune crafting itself, you'll need to make your way to the capital city and find the engraving station, and you can see it right in front of my character here. It has sort of the orange swords. So you click on that, and it's going to bring up two tabs: the Create Runes tab and the Equip Runes tab. And basically the Equip Runes tab will show all the gear that you have either equipped or in your inventory that has available slots. And if I actually had a rune that I could equip, you basically just click on the box here and you would have a rune to select from. As far as crafting runes, there are different elemental types, like earth, fire, wind, water, and heart.
Summon Earth's greatest champion, Captain Planet.
Okay, let's take a step back here. That's getting a little too serious. All right, we've got air, earth, fire, fusion, life, logic, and water. So let's go ahead and go back to my items here. So here I have a chest piece that needs an earth rune. So we'll go ahead and actually create one here. Now, the actual Create Runes section is actually broken up into different categories. The top category is basically your single stat runes, and then for middle and end game, you actually are able to craft class rune sets, elder rune sets, general rune sets, and then you can actually get into your PvP sets as well. But just briefly, if we take a look at like a class rune set, we'll bring up one of these, and you see they have, you know, interesting names. So I'm on my medic, and you see this one's for a stalker. These are for stalkers, warrior, engineer. Let's see if I can actually find one for a medic here. Esper. I believe it's this one. I think it's broke, maybe. But anyway, if I actually click on it, it tells me what I need in order to craft it. And as I highlight it, it would then show me what are the actual set bonuses if I were to have, you know, 6, 11, 15, and so on. So it's a really interesting system that they've put into the game. But let's go ahead and actually get some crafting done so I can show you guys what this looks like. So I have clicked on the option for basically the single stat items. So we have a Rune of Health, Crit Severity, and again I can click on these and it will tell me on whether or not I can craft them. The one of Brutality here, you see that I'm actually short one rune fragment. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and just do a Rune of Health, and I have everything that I need. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit Craft, and the guy goes through his little animation. Now we can go back into the engraving station, go Equip Runes, and we'll go back up to our Earth one here, and you see there's now a Rune of Health available. This rune increases max health. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll click on that. Do I want to add this rune for 137 base health? Yes, I do. And bing, bang, boom. There we go. So now if I were to actually click on my guy here, and there is the item with the attached rune. So, pretty cool stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and craft up one more here. I need a fire rune for my boots. So we'll go to fire, and we've got all kinds of options here. I'm going to go with a tech rune this time, and I've got all of the necessary resources for rune fragment, 2 sign of fire, and sign of fire greater. So we'll go ahead and do a craft on that. He will craft it up, and we'll go back under the equipment here, and we'll select our fire, and there we go, +3 tech, bang bang boom. Cool stuff. And then the last thing I'll show you is, if you're curious where exactly your fragments and stuff go as far as your inventory. If you actually bring up your inventory, you have your trade skill bag. We'll bring that up, and your rune crafting stuff will appear under here as well. So like here's some of the fragments. You know, here's a bunch of the elementals. You know, sign of water, sign of earth, sign of logic. So all that stuff will go under here as well. But yep, that will go ahead and do it for this video. Now, one other thing that I will mention here real quick is I actually have some Wildstar passes to give away. If you have not had a chance to play this game yet and you want to give it a try, I have got some 7-day passes that will get you into the game. So if you want one of these passes, just send me an email. The address will be kidleeasf@gmail.com. And I will hand out as many of these as I can. And when I'm out of them, what I'll do is I'll put a note below this video that I am out of keys. So actually, before you send the email, just check below the video real quick and see if you see any message about me being out of keys. If there's no message, then go ahead and shoot me the email, and I will send you a 7-day pass. But yep, that will go ahead and do it for this video. So everybody keep playing and have fun.